An interesting and important question to answer is, or several questions, is how much is it a matter of me being in resistance to who I really am that causes me to be controlled, and by being in a body, how much am I always going to fall into some kind of state of resistance to what I really am, because that's just what the frequency of being in a body does. Which would mean that if you're in a body, certain spirits, I'm thinking about Lily and Ara, more Lily, not sure if I want to joke about it, certain spirits can control you, right? However, I like to think there's a lot of other factors. There are other factors, a lot of other factors involved. You know how unique consciousness can be. And my case isn't the same as everyone else's. However, my case is a representation of what can happen to a being in a body, how controlled they can be, how easily it can be done. And I've from my experience and just seeing how many ways you can manipulate a being in a body, trick them into states of resistance based on how well they know themselves. We've all got holes everywhere, which makes me think a part of this process is perhaps filling those holes in with understanding. However, I feel like I'm promoting abuse now in a state of ignorance where I can't see that none of that is even necessary, because on a high vibration already we have the understanding necessary that we're not in a state of resistance where we're easily controlled. So I'm making the best of it, but I understand that it's unnecessary, which of course would bring me back to the state that I keep falling into, one that I really do not like, which is, why is this happening? This is pointless. Why am I experiencing so many pointless things from the strongest, most intelligent beings in creation, in our creation? And it's not to say that anyone, it's my life path. It's what I chose to experience. A lot of it, in many ways. Why don't I get in there and just stop it or heal the situation? Why not? If the way I'm going through this life is so pointless, then a lot of parts of myself could easily make a lot of changes, right? It makes me wonder, how do all those spirits flow together? How do Lily and Ara and me and Leah and I'm Leo. How do all those spirits flow together? See, Leah is like Lily. If you put the names Lily and Ara together, you get Leah. And Leo is close enough. Uh, um, and I can switch from seeing Lily and Ara as a brother and sister to mother and father. But in a state where I'm more myself, I think those perceptions should just flow together naturally. They're just sort of being studied right now in ignorance for what appears to be no good reason. And last night, my spirit guides, Lily and Ara, mother and father, brother and sister, tried to got me to think about what if it's Lilith, Aramelius, or Lydia attacking me, parts of them, and I thought it could easily be parts of them. I think Ara wanted to remind me of the understanding of how easily they're destroyed if they're attacking. There's plenty of good reasons why they can just go away into nothing. Plenty of good reasons why that will just happen if I see their presence, if I feel their presence. They do not harmonize with my energy or the energy of creation. That understanding is there, so now it just happens. It is that simple. So I'll try to go over this. So I believe I'm made of Quicksilver, which is a portion of the original First Being's clean energy, merged. So I think this was Lily and Ara's initiative to merge these energies together. So they took the Quicksilver and they got the Anagan, one of the original First Spirits, and then they created or released what I call Diamond Energy, which is a combination of their energies, Unicorn and Dragon. I call it Diamond Energy for a reason. So they took this three things, this Diamond Energy, this Anagan, and this Quicksilver, and they put them together into this Chimera spirit, which is what I am. And sometimes I think the Anagan flies off and goes on search and destroy, or search and preserve, and because it goes to a lot of places that a lot of spirits don't go. So it harmonizes with doing that, with being there. What else I want to mention? Ara, I said the other day, Ara was preserving or destroying the original New First Beings. Preserving or destroying New First Beings. I won't stand for talking just for the sake of finishing sentences. So I will leave it there.